Hey, good evening, everyone. Super excited. How are you doing? How are you doing? If you can hear me, good afternoon, good morning, good day, wherever you're joining from. If you can hear me, type in I can. Type in I can. Good evening, good morning, good evening, good morning. How are you doing? Fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, good day. Okpete Ovia say you can hear me. Fantastic. Good to have you guys on the call today. I'm excited, really pumped up, really pumped up, really pumped up. Yes, we are live. So the first thing you want to do as usual is to share, click on the share button, help somebody to help somebody, help somebody to help somebody. Today's session is going to be an amazing session as usual. I can guarantee you that again. You're welcome to Mayowa Owolabi TV. Today we're talking about the financial freedom R section, sorry. And today's topic is how to compound your Forex trading account. And that very one is for those that have small account, okay? Because a lot of time people will say, I have a strategy and I don't know how to succeed, how to grow it because I have a small account. Some even go ahead to even borrow money, and this is not a good thing. And I've seen because people are under pressure, they end up borrowing money and they trade and they lose out. So today's session, we are focusing on how to grow with that strategy that you have and how you can become successful at it. So one more time, I welcome you to today's session, financial freedom session with Maya Wolabi. And we're talking about how you can compound your Forex small account, that $50, that $100, that $200. How can you compound it? Okay. So tell me where you guys are connecting from. Tell me where you guys are connecting from. Tell me where you guys are connecting from. And today you're going to permit me to to be zipping tea in today's session. Uh, yeah, permit me. Tell me where you're joining from, okay? Gabriel Gabriel E. King says, "Greetings, great FX mentor. Thank you so much. Good to have you. Good to have you. Okay. Tell me where you're joining from. Abiola Olo. Abiola is joining from Lagos. Okay. Hope you are not disturbed. The rain didn't disturb you today. Okay. Kate, Kathy is joining from Lagos. Thank you so much, Kathy, for joining. Chukwuwem is joining from Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you for joining. Okpete is joining from Texas, Houston. Thank you for joining. Fantastic. Good to have you all on the call. And for the next 30 seconds, I want you to click on the share button. I want you guys to share this so that a lot of people can have access to this. So let's do this for the next 30 seconds. Click on the share button. The vision is to empower 1 billion people, and we are ready for it. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready. We're going to be giving good content that will let people not do mistake. Okay. Oh, Godwin from Taraba. Godwin, how you doing? Good to have you on. Clestus Michael, sharing on both Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much. Let's do that. Let's do that. We need to share. We need to help people see this. We need to help. We need to see. We need to help people succeed. That's the essence of life, guys. That's the essence of life. And that's why we are here again today. You know, how to compound. So I'm doing that right now. I'm doing that right now. Hope you're doing that. Hope you're doing that. Shalom from Mombasa. Hey, Alan. Anna, how you doing today? So, Anna, you are from Kenya. I never knew. I thought you are based in Nigeria, or I thought you're from Nigeria. Wow, small world. Though. Let's share. Let's share. Let's share. Let's share. Let's share. Let's share. I'm sharing to groups. So you want to share minimum 10 times. I'm sharing right now in the next 30 seconds. The next 30 seconds. Let's share. Fantastic. Good, 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 good. Tell me where you're joining from as you come on. Tell me where you're joining from. Okay, guys, super excited. Let's get to work. Number one, how was your trading this last week? Before we get busy with the action plan, how's your trading this last week? Sharing the program all the way from Dubai. Thank you so much. Fantastic. Anna said, awesome. Shared with friends. Fantastic. I missed the Zoom call. Can I get the recording version? Okay, my program personnel is still booting on that. My program personnel is still booting on that. Maybe it's going to give it out for free. Maybe it's going to give it out, or maybe it will not give it out, so that the next program you guys will come. So the guy has been, the guy we've been discussing up, For me, I want to give it out, but he said he wants people not to miss the next Zoom session. It's a private session. It's not shared on YouTube. It's not shared on YouTube. So it's a private session. I pour my heart in such sessions. It's a private session and it's free. It's free. Okay, Chukuyem said my trading was really tough. So why? Why was it tough? Why? What pair? How many trades did you pick this last week? Thank you so much for joining Kolade Ogumolade from Nigeria. Thank you. Chukuyem, how many trades did you pick this week? How many trades did you pick this week? Or better, how many trades did you plan to pick? Then how many trades did you end up picking? Because you have to also know that you need to have a plan as the week opens. Okay. For me, if at Tuesday night a pair is not on my radar, I'm not trading that pair for that week. AUD NZD is still dancing. I can imagine. Samuel says, good evening, coach. Good to be here. I'm excited to have you here too. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Tell me, how's your trading experience this week? How's your trading experience this week? It's permitted to be boring, but it's not permitted to be bad. Okay. Catch chef on break. Really? Catch chef on break. Bukola, you've not shared it on the Discord group, Bukola. On the Telegram group. So permit me to do that shortly. Okay. So Chukuyem said, I planned picking 2 trades, but ended up entering up to five trades. I ended up entering up to 5 times. Can you imagine? No, 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 no. You have to overcome that. It is what is available that is better for you to trade, and you have to trade what you plan, not what you want. You have to trade what you plan, not what you want. A lot of investors trade what they want, not what they plan. Okay, I've done that already, Bukola. Okay, so I would discuss on that later. So how do I compound an account? Type in how much you're looking at to compound. Tell me. Tell me. How much do you have now in your account to compound? Tell me. How much do you have? How much do you have right now? Tell me. Okay, Mbaya says he has $20. Fantastic. Mbaya, Adeyemi says he has $500. Izirian says he has $500. Gabriel says he has $1,000. Kati says, Gabriel says he has $1,000. Iren says he has $500. Mbaya says he has $20. Adeyemi says he has $500. Kati said he has $40. Great. Anna says she has $100. Ifyok says he has $100. And Samuel says he has $25. Fantastic. Akiomi says, my trade was so sweet this week. My speculation was right. Fantastic. Godwin Obiora says he has $50. Now, no matter what you have, number one, before you can compound, you need to have a strategy that wins over 60%. Everybody comment 60% right now. Comment 60% right now. 60%. 60%. You need to have a winning strategy that has over minimum 60%. Now, why is it so? Because you are trading. Trading is a high probability trade. You are to invest in a good high ordered trade. The same way the casinos are guaranteed that they will win no matter how many people come to their store, because they have a 50-50 win ratio. So it is a guarantee that if 1 million people come, over 500,000 will lose. If 10 people plays casino, is a guarantee that more than 50% will lose. But when it comes to the financial market and you're dealing with Forex trading, you need minimum 60% win rate. You see, the reason why you have issues compounding is because you have not identified a strategy that has over 60% win rate. Now, when you identify that strategy, support and resistance, supply and demand, moving average, all of this, you can now use it to what? To trade. Now, Mr. Mayowa, what strategy do you recommend? You know, I'm not somebody that pushes strategy, because I've seen people who trade scalping and they do well. I've seen people who trade indicators and they do well. I've seen people who trade support and resistance and they're doing well. I've seen people who trade supply and demand and they're doing well. So I've seen people who trade several strategies and they're doing well. But the bottom line is that, how is your mastery of that strategy? Type in strategy mastery. Type that in. Number 2, strategy mastery. You need to have mastered that strategy. You can't come, you have $20 and you are trying to grow it when you don't even have a strategy. You must have mastered that strategy. So yesterday's session, when I had the private session with a couple of amazing people yesterday, what I showed them was the concept of a lion who is hungry, and a lot of, come on guys, how many of you do watch such documentaries where you see a lion trying to get what to eat and he will target just one? Come on guys, type in just, come on guys. He will target just one and he does not miss that one. His goal is not to catch all the trades. See, the reason why you are having issues with your trading is that you want to catch up, you want to catch down, you want to catch up, you want to catch down. And as you do that, you begin to trade more, which will give you more, which will make you exposed, which will expose you to losing. So the lion will go for that one. And it's sure that in almost 10 or 20 animals that will pass, he will definitely stretch out to catch that one. And he will get it. That is how you can begin to compound. That strategy of yours that you've been using for the past 1 year, 2 years, have you journaled it to be able to compound? Because I will be showing you how I grew $70 to about $100,000 US. I'll be showing you how I grew $190 to about $14,000 in less than 3 weeks. I'll be showing you all of these wonders. But guys, it is because I have done rule 1 and rule 2. The rule 1 is that I must be able to identify a strategy that wins more than 60%. Rule 2 is that I must be able to have mastered the strategy. And how do you master the strategy? Is that you will keep journal. Because some people still ask me, maybe in the subsequent week, I'll talk about how to keep journal in the subsequent week. So how you have to keep journal. I pick trade 1, Euro USD. All my rules met. Entry, stop loss. How much did I risk? How much did I lose? Once you do that, at the end of the trade, I lost 3%. I won 8%. You come the next day. You took USD chef. I took sell. Euro US. All my conditions met. That is how to journal. When you journal for minimum 1 month or to 3 months, good. You will be able to know the win rate of your strategy. You'll be able to know the time to trade your strategy. You will also be able to know if you have mastered the strategy or not. Then you are qualified to compound. You must gain mastery first in your strategy to be able to make fantastic to compound. Yes, that's it. You must gain mastery first. So, guys, come on, guys, show some love if you guys are learning some stuff tonight. Tell me. Come on, guys, show some love right now if what I'm sharing with you is making a lot of sense. Type in some emojis in the chat box right now if it's making a lot of sense. Thank you. please, if if Telegram group I would like to join. Yes, it's in the description. Thank you so much. I love this coach. I'm just trying my best. Bro. MOG Isaac, how you doing, my brother? Thank you. Virtual hug. Yeah. Thanks, Doc. Abel, Paul, thank you, emoji. Yeah, thanks. Washend, five, fantastic. So you need this, guys. You need this. You need this. Thank you for the great value. You're welcome, my brother. Please do. Please do. Chinedu says he has to get his own cup of tea. Yeah, please do. Please do. So now that you've passed the first three stages. See, don't take signal to compound. Don't take signal to compound. If you are following a signal group, if you are trading using a signal, you are depending on a signal group, the maximum you should risk is 3% of your account, 1 to 3%. You can't compound with that. Because when you want to compound, you must be taking responsibility of that transaction. You are not dependent on somebody's buy now, sell now. Some of you, you will pay $100, $200, $1,000 for Signal Group. Then you will have little money to compound. Then you want to grow that money to see. Don't be deceived. You can't. If a signal taker, you have a cap. There's a limit on what you can make. There's a limit on what you can make, because you cannot manage the trade, and there will always be turbulence. There will be turbulence. There will be turbulence. No gimmicks, no shortcuts. So if you really want to make the kind of money you are seeing people make on YouTube, for a lot of you that are YouTube, real YouTube followers, you like to look for all those 100%, $1 million, you have to take responsibility of your trading. Very important. Asong says, hello, sir. Good evening. Nice to meet you live. Thank you so much, my brother. Okay, so Isaac is saying, how about robot? Robot works, but robot can only give you certain percentage at the end of the month. I've seen robot that works, but guys, make sure it's the robot you are controlling yourself. Okay, Isaac? Make sure it is the robot that you are managing yourself. Not that there's a robot somewhere, you will give the person money, those kind of robots, or you mirror a robot. If you mirror a robot, you can't get the kind of money you are talking about. You can't even compound with robots, because yeah, visuals will be back shortly. You can't even compound robots, because the win rate of robot aren't consistent. It's not consistent. So you have to be. That's why they will tell you, if you have $1,000, use 0.01. When it becomes 2,000, use 0.02. Because when the robot will be wrong, your losses will not be much. But so it's very important. Very important. So robot cannot do compounding for you. Compounding means that you want to flip. Come on, guys, type in flip on the chat box. Compounding means you are ready to flip. Now, the next stage that you must come into, which is one of the challenges a lot of you have, is because you want to trade on lower time frame to what? To scalp. How many of you have been there before that you are saying, I'll be doing 5% daily? Come on, guys, be sincere with me. You were or 2% daily. You can get it through trading. And as they trade for you, you'll be getting 2% or 1% daily. Then, good. You realize that Sabo Duma says, I paid $20 for a signal. His signal were very good, but the stop loss would have blown. But his stop loss would have blown my account before going to the direction. I couldn't pick any. Don't even pay for signal. Take responsibility, guys. Take responsibility. That's the only way to flip account. Today, don't forget, I'm not talking down on paying signal group. I'm only telling you because of today's context, which is um, growing to compound a trading account. So I'm not telling you for other one. Any other one signal can have. You need to have what it takes to compound. So the next one I want to share with you is, which is number 3 right now, is identify your moves from higher time frame. Everybody type in higher time frame right now. You can't flip account with 5-minute charts. Enter now, come out again. No, no. If you want to flip, you must honor the higher time frame. You must honor the higher time frame. You must pick that strategy from higher time frame, either daily, either weekly, either monthly. You must follow the higher time frame. They get stopped, and when they get stopped, they start complaining because for you to grow that little capital, you want to be able to do an average of 1 to 10 as your minimum target. Is 1 to 5 or 1 to 3, it means that you're going to do a lot before you get it done. You're going to be doing a lot before you get it done. And if then you would have, what's the route 2? What I'm done with signal. I'm done with signal. What's the rule 1, guys? I want to be sure you guys are following me to letter. What's the rule 1? What must you do? Good. What's the rule 2? What's the rule 3? Fantastic. What's the rule 1? What's the rule 2? What's the rule 3? Number one, identify a strategy that has over 60% win rate. Number two, master your strategy. Master that strategy. Master it. Good. Master the strategy. Then I now said for you to master the strategy, I said journal the trade so that you'll be able to know the win rate. So journal your trade is not part of it. Okay? Journaling your trade will only help you to master your strategy. Journaling your trade will only allow you to master your strategy. Good. And number three is pick the trades from higher time frame. This is what will help you to be able to scale up and do well for yourself. Can I share you number 4? Write down. So since you guys got number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 is use risk management. And to help your risk management for more than 1 year now, you still don't use calculator. It's like coming to class and you're not doing what they say you should do. It's like coming to class and you are not doing what they say you should do. That means you are not a good student. I don't go into trading no matter how urgent or how fast the trade will leave me. I will not go into trading if I don't know what I am risking. Have is that you didn't plan the trade, so you are trading on impulse. And one of the challenges with trading on impulse is that whenever you trade, it's like somebody who is a business, somebody that buys on impulse, he would have finished selling his salary, finished spending his salary. This is not right. So for implement Can you guys hear me now? Fantastic. Yeah, the audio is back now. Tell me. Okay, so I had to change to another device. It's fine. Okay, cool. Fantastic. So, good. So, you have to implement all. This is very important. Very important for you to follow. Once you don't follow it, I'm not sure of your winning. I'm not sure of your winning rate at all. I'm not sure. So, number one, the strategy. Number one, the strategy. Number one, the strategy that wins over 60%. Number two, you master that strategy because it's winning. And mastery will take you minimum, I can tell you, 6 months to 2 years. Mastery. You have a master brain. 6 month mastery. Some of you just joined Forex. You are less than 1 month and you are complaining you are not succeeding. Do you understand what you are doing at all? A doctor takes him 7 years. It takes a doctor 7 years. 7 good years. And you are just 1 month and you want to make the kind of money you are seeing on you. Some of the YouTube people you see that make the kind of money you see, they've done more than 5 years, 6 years, 4 years. It will definitely pay off. Okay? So when I tell you the kind of money I'm making, don't say you want to come and make the kind of money I'm making. You can't make it in 1 month. No. You will need mastery to understand what you're doing. Then we now scale it up from there. Okay, you scale it up. Mastery. Give yourself 6 months. Understand the strategy, then start using it. So once you identify the strategy, number 3, higher time frame. Pick trades from higher time frame. Don't pick trades from anywhere. Pick trades from higher time frame. Pick trades from higher time frame. So what you will do is, when you identify the strategy you want to be using, then the next thing you want to do is you now go to lower time frame to enter such trades. So for example, I've told you guys, I don't go into trades that is not in monthly alignment. I must see it on monthly alignment. If it's not in monthly order flow, if I put my money in, I'm not sure it will bring back what I want. So for me, I can stay 1 week or 2 weeks without trading, because you must also understand that a lot of the trades will work, is structured in such a way that it will trend for 2 weeks, it will consolidate for another 2 weeks. That's another thing you don't know. Good. So when you now identify the setup on monthly, then you can now kill the trade. But, oh, Mr. Mayowa, I love trading, all this, I want to make money, you are not doing anything. I've told you, go and work. You want to compound your money. And what you want to compound, you get what I'm saying? What you want to compound, you know that what you want to compound is taking you time to get it done. So if it is taking you time to get it done, it's because you've not understood it. So I've told all of you, go and work. Find an earning. You understand? Make money. When you make money, then from there, you will do what? You'll be able to scale up. But you are not making money. You just want to sleep and wake up and come and make the kind of money somebody who is doing otherwise is doing. then it cannot work. It cannot work. So take your time and do the needful. Take your time, do the needful. Once you do it, it will definitely work for you. But once you're not doing it, I tell you, no matter how it looks like, it will only be something that will not end up working. Okay? So identify higher time frame, monthly time frame. Then number 4, risk management. Because your confidence level have now increased in the strategy. You now know that you can risk what you now know what you can risk and what you will end up making. That is when you can compound. Because if it doesn't work that way for you, it means that something is wrong somewhere. And if you really want to make the kind of money that we are talking about, then I tell you, take your time, master the process. Ask yourself, how many trades can I pick? How many trades did I win? When you understand all of this, then we can now do business. So your risk management is totally important. So some of the students that I took some students for the boot camp, for the ASU strike. And when I took them, I explained to them and I told them to form their account with $50. So for the past few days right now, they've been waiting for trades. They've been waiting for monthly zone trades. Waiting for monthly zone trades. If the trades does not come and they pick it, they are going to be sanctioned. Because there is a magic, and the magic has a pattern. And that is the pattern. The pattern is identify a higher time frame, then use the higher time frame to get the trade. But if you don't do that, you're going to miss out. And if you don't want to miss out, then you must obey the rules of engagement. You must obey the rules of engagement. And the rule of engagement means that you must follow to the letter what you need to do. If it's making sense, type in making sense right now. If it's making sense, type in making sense, making sense, making sense, making sense. So I want to show you the calculator today. I want to show you how to use the calculator. And like I gave during the private session yesterday, I will talk about one more pair. I'll be talking about one pair and what I intend to do with that one pair. Good. I'm sharing my screen right now. So this is the calculator. Okay, my FX book. Let me send it to you because some people are new. Some people, they know it, but they are not just using it. Let me send you the link. This is the link. Okay, use this link and do exploits. Okay, good. So if I have $100 to trade, or let me start with $50. If I have $50 to trade, I have, let's say GBP USD. I will ask myself, what am I going to be risking? If it is a compounding account, I recommend, after it has met all the checklists, I recommend you start with 5%. 5% of $50 is 5% is $2.50. Then your stop loss, let's get to stop loss. Let's get to stop loss. GBP USD. So let's say this is the trade right now, which I took on Friday. This was the trade. The stop loss was 6 pips stop loss. I took this trade around in the evening, so I didn't even drop it in the community. It was very late. So I took this trade and it gave 1 to 4. Why did I enter this trade? I entered this trade because I expect this trade to come and give me 1 to 18. But because it was Friday in the evening, I knew that there will not be too much volume in the market. So this was the trade. So let's say Euro USD, this is the sell, 6 pips stop loss. I come to my calculator, I change this to Euro USD. Then I risk 5%. My stop loss is 6.2 or 6 pips, 6.2. Then I calculate. So it's telling me right now that $50 I should use 0.04. See, guys. And if this trade hits stop loss, I will only lose $2.05. But Mr. Mayowa, I can risk 5%. I can risk $5. You can change this to $10. So you're going in on 0.04 twice or 0.8 at once. 0.08. This is your entry, guys. If this trade hits stop loss, you will lose $5. If this trade goes to 1 to 18, that is 5. That is $5 times 18. Where's my notepad? So that is 5. If it hits stop loss, if it is a loss, we will lose $5. If it is profit, my goal is to do $18. Sorry, 5 times 18, that will be 200. Calculator. 5 times 18, that will be okay, sorry, 90. So when this money that I sent an errand comes back, I will be making $90. Good. With this risk, come on, guys, tell me, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Tell me, is it worth it? Is it worth it? So, yes, this is it. This is the trading you are not doing, guys. But don't forget, it is a strategy that has over 60% win rate. It is a strategy that has over 60% win rate. That means that even if I am wrong, I know my potentials. So now, for this particular one, he gave 1 to 4. And the rule of engagement is that one to 3, so that a win trade will not become a loss in your hands. So at 1 to 3, so if this trade comes back to break even, my $50 still remains. A lot of you, you always prove yourself that you can predict the market. You always prove that you can predict the market. You always prove that you can predict the market. So you will see trade in massive profit. You will not break even. You will not trail stop loss. And you think you are, who are you showing? Who do you want to show? Some of you, that display, I'll share with my team on Thursday that we have two types of pride. There's a pride or being proud. There's a pride that people have to one another to show as a display. There is the second type of pride, which is you do to yourself. The battle is between you and yourself. So you want to show yourself that you can predict the market. I don't understand. Be humble. The trader has given you 1 to 4. Break even. Or take profit. My take profit 1 is 1 to 5. Take profit 2 is 1 to 10. Take profit 3 is the long-term trade. Why? Because I don't want to. What kind of business will you do that will give you 1 to 10 or 1 to 5? You are risking $10 to make $50. Tell me, and you are doing that in few days. Tell me. But because you know that the market has 7 trillion every day, you are taking it for granted. So once you identify that, so even if you lose your $5, you understand that it is part of the game. So let's say, watch carefully. Let's say you lost let's say you lost the first trade, you lost the second trade, you lost the third trade, you lost the fourth trade. How much have you lost altogether? Risking 5%. You have lost 20% of that account. You won number 5, and the fifth trade gave you 1 to 20. 1 to 20 means 5 times 100, 5 times 20, and the 5% that you risk is $2.20. That is $2.20, 2.5 times 20. You have made $50. So right now you started with $50. You have made $50 here. You have lost 5%. That is 2.5, sorry, times 4. You've lost $10 here. You've lost $10 here. But the number 5 trade, risking $2 out of $50, which is 5%. This will be it. So this is how compounding is done. Remember, the strategy must be 60, must have a win rate of 60, so that even if your first 4 trades you are lost, you are guaranteed that the next 6 trades you are right. So I'm now saying that let's take that you lost the first 4 and you are going by $2.05, which is 5% of $50. Implement it on any amount you have, this 5%, and you are compounding. Don't say that Mr. Mayowa said you should go and be using 5%. No. In our community, we have 2 types of account. We have our general account and we have our compounding account. Now, general account, we risk between 1 to 3%. That is that is the type of money you can put in a bank that is always useless. So your big account is in the normal account. You are risking between 1 to 3%. Then your compounding account, you are risking between 3 and 10% per trade. But your compounding account is a small account, must be a small account between $5 and $500. Then you are compounding, and it must be for a purpose. Remember, I taught you last week about goal settings. Come on, guys, show some love now. There's a lot. Come on, jeez. If you can use, come on, tell me if it's making some. Show some love right now before I change my mind. This is what you're missing. This is exactly what you're missing. So if the strategy is, so for example, let me take another trade that we picked in the community. AUD I told you guys about that AUD I gave you guys on a live broadcast. That's it. Yes, sir. Value. Yeah, that's it. So if you're not implementing it this way, then go back to your demo. Go back to your demo. Go back to demo. Go back to practice. Go back to trading 1%. Don't come and compound. You have $20, you have $50, you've not identified what you want to do. Don't forget that what will make you a winner or what will make you win is that you have a strategy that can deliver what you're looking for. That's it. Isaac said, wow, yeah, that is how we do it. That is how we do it. And remember, it's a trade that must be done on higher time frame. So this is the trade we picked in the group. We saw the conditions: lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And this is from a monthly reversal. So we picked this trade from the monthly time frame, from the daily time frame. So when the market got into this place, we went to 30 minutes. So this trade was taken from 30 minutes. This trade was taken from 30 minutes. It met all our rules of engagement on 30 minutes. And the stop loss was, this was this trade. We traded this supply, this rally based drop. This was the supply we traded. It was a 7 pip stop loss. It was a 7 pip stop loss. So AUD, let's say you are giving this trade, because I gave it out during the live trading session on Wednesday. So let's say you took this trade when I gave it to you guys during the live session. Okay. Okay. So you go in. Remember, because you are compounding, I said take profit 1 to 5. This is 1 to 5. Take profit 2 1 to 10. Take profit 3. We left it and we are still in it. We are holding it till it gets to the monthly demand. Take profit 3 down. So let's say you held it till it got to this low here. So this is 1 to 66. Everybody on the call, type in 1 to 66 risk reward. Type that in right now. Type in 1 to 66 RR. 1 to 66 RR. That is, you are risking $1 to make $66. You are risking $10 to make 666. So let's say that trade was taken on your $50 account and you risk $2.05. $52.05 times 66. Let's say that, because you've not mastered holding of trades, you were able to cash out at 1 to 50. 1 to 50. 1 to 50. That's $2.50 times 50. This is 1 to 25. So if you have used 5% out of your $50 to catch $125. That is what we're talking about right now. That is what we are talking about, compounding. So I have a Simeon. Simeon is one of our students. He got a scholarship last year when we had our financial market conference. And Simeon started trading with, was it $35 or $55? I'm not sure if Simeon is on the call. I've interviewed him before. That money grew to close to $300 with just GBPCAD. With just GBPCAD. GBPCAD gave us over 1,300 pips. And our stop loss was less than 10 pips. So on that trade alone, he was able to flip an account that is about $50 or $35 to about $300. See, it is about mastery. It is about mastery. Are you guys excited? Come on, guys, list off the 4. Let's go through it again. Now, wow, 1 to 66. Come on, list that now. List it. List it. List it. Oh, yeah, list it. List it. List it. Let's go. What's the number 1 pond? What is number 2? Fantastic. I have a strategy that wins 60%. And now do you know that strategy is winning? Journal it. Journal it, guys. Good. Number two, master the strategy. Mastery takes minimum 6 months to 2 years. Mastery is not 1 week. Mastery is not 1 month. Mastery takes time. So don't join a community or an academy and say you want to learn Forex in 1 week. It will definitely take time. Don't be magical. I didn't get here by magic. I got here by process, and I know what it took me. Number three, trade on higher time frame. Don't just be trading. Trade on higher time frame. Trade on higher time frame. When you trade on higher time frame, you will do well for yourself. If you are not trading on higher time frame, there will be a lot of issues. You will be struggling to succeed. But when you trade on higher time frame, you will be good. And number four, which is where a lot of people have challenge, is that you have to use money management. Woo! Money management. Very important. Money management. Money management. Thank you. So, fine. So before I go to the last but not the least, to round up, so tell me, which of these do you have now? Samuel, fantastic. Which of these do you have now? Which of these do you have now? Tell me, which of these do you have? Don't be deceived. Tell me. At least you know yourself. Joshua, please, Nwanchuku, please identify a strategy that wins 60%. Put that 60% there. Put that 60% there. You must put it. Okay? Then master it, which is mastery. Number three, use higher time frame. Number four, use risk management. So which one do you have now? So fantastic. So Joshua Nwanchuku says he has number one and number four, which is he has a strategy that wins over 60% and he's always using risk management. Fantastic. So you need to work on number two, mastery. You need to work on number two, mastery and higher time frame. Fantastic. Tell me. Ha ha ha. Not bad. Isaac Ben says that he only has one, which is strategy, which is fine. Which is fine. Guys, the next 11 minutes, I want to take your questions. That is why I'm here. I want to take your questions on how to take the mastery of what you have already. You have to get that done. Is the price to be paid? Okay, so Chukwupita Okonji says, I have the strategy, but mastery has been difficult. I have risk management. That is why the accounts have not been blown. Fantastic. So you need to, you have number one, you don't have number two, so you need to journal. Journaling your trade will help your mastery. Journaling your trade will help your mastery. Chooks, Peter. Journaling your trade will help your mastery. And I'm happy that you have risk management. I'm happy. That is why the account has not been blown. I am happy. So don't blow it. Go back, start journaling. I entered AUD USD. I entered because of this and this and this and this, and this is my risk, this is my stop loss, and this is my take profit, and this is how much I won or I win. How much? This is how much I lost. At the end of every week, go through your journal. What make you to win some? What make you to lose some? So you identify what made you to lose. Then stop doing those things. Stick to the ones that makes you to win. That means that easy real, that is strategy and higher time frame. So work on the rest. Gideon says he has two. Two means that he has mastered the strategy, okay, but he does not he has not known the win rate of his strategy. You can't use that to compound. You have to identify you have to identify the win rate of the strategy. Very important. Strategy 60%, working on it. Okay, fantastic. Joshua says identify a strategy. A strategy that is over. Yes, fantastic. Thanks. I will work on it, sir. Please work on it. I want you to grow. Yes. So Ebere says, I don't have a strategy. You need to identify one. But I don't have a strategy. You have to look for one. So, how do you trade currently? You have to look for one. Master your strategy. Very important. How do I get a strategy? Go on YouTube. Go on YouTube. Identify certain trading conditions and stick to that condition for the next 6 months. And if you can afford the ITC mentorship, we will teach you. That is $1,000 for 3 months mentorship, and it's a private session. So we take you at your own pace. But if you cannot afford it, go to my YouTube channel. There are several strategies I have there. So many strategies that I have there that they can give you a lot. So somebody says, sir, you talked about drop-based rally and rally-based drop as a location for entry. My question is, do you consider a particular candle formation, pin bar, or any other at the zone? No. Rally-based rally is rally-based rally. Okay, I have 6 more minutes for this class. I think I've answered almost everybody's question. Okay, so let's go to the pair I'm looking out for. At least this can help you make some money. And if you hit stop loss, make sure you use calculated risk. Okay, so I have a lower high here, I have a lower low here, I have a lower high here, and I have a lower low here. So this has been established on a monthly time frame. Then from that, I go to daily time frame. So on daily time frame, I want to see market structure on daily time frame. So we had the first impulse, which is where a lot of people used to force themselves to enter. Then we have the what? The retracement. Then this is the first entry. So I personally missed the first entry. Okay, but I didn't miss it on what's it called? On AUD Okay. So right now he's coming in back to this lower high. We have a high, we have a low, we have a lower high, and we have a lower low. So this has confirmed another trend. So we have an impulse, correction, continuation, correction. So I'm expecting this market to come back into this big zone. Then I will be taking a sell from there. And the sell, I'll be exiting at my TP1, 1 to 3, 1 to 5, but my long-term exit is TP1 and the last TP here. Okay, so I'm going to be holding the trade. If I can catch about 7, if I can catch that move, I'll be entering here this week. This is about 350 pips. Okay, then I'll hold the rest to get to this place, which is about 1,200 pips. Okay, so that's where the waiting is. So I've been waiting. Now somebody will say, oh, but this is a double bottom, but this is against the trend. So we didn't pick this trade. So we are waiting. So in this week, by Monday, we should have this by Monday. We should have this by Tuesday. Then this will happen in my trading days. I trade Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. So this will come into my trading days, which is Wednesday. Then by Wednesday, Thursday, we'll wait for the lower time frame where we can reduce the risk from This risk is too much. This risk is about 110. That is not what we do. We now wait. You go to lower time frame to get that move so that you can reduce it to like 10 pips, 7 pips, or 20 pips, something very small. So that by the time we get into it, from here to here is already 1 to 32. Then, if you can wait the way we wait in the group, it will be 1 to 100. So with this, you can grow you can grade that $100, $50 using this now. That is how to do. You can see my trade is always on monthly time frame. It's on not that I trade on monthly time frame. I analyze and I pick trades from monthly zone. So when I pick trades from monthly zone, then I can use that to go to as low as 30 minutes, 1 hour to catch that 7 pips, 10 pips, 20 pips stop loss. Maximum is 20 pips, okay, to catch it down. So with that, this would have given about 1 to 100. Then you can wait for the next trade. So this is how we catch the move in the community. Catch CHF. That's what we're looking at. Catch CHF. So go to my YouTube, learn. If you don't understand the strategy, learn, pick a strategy, master it. The patience higher time frame requires is out of this world, sir. How do you gain mastery to trade on higher time frame when you are not required to trade every day? What made me to stay to higher time frame is because I lost money so much. So what is making me to hold my trade and to stick to higher time frame is because I don't want to lose again. You understand? My first 4 years, I was trading on 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours. So I didn't see result for it. So the day you are tired of losing money, that is the day you will deliver. It is personal deliverance. The prodigal son says that if my in my father's house, at least they eat 3 square meal of their choice, and I am here suffering. The Bible says that he came to his senses. So that is called personal deliverance. Nobody lay hand on him. He just think he just think deep than said to himself, young man, go back home. And he went home. So if you ask me, the money I have lost is also out of this world. The money I have lost is also out of this world, and I have chosen to get it right and get it right only. That is it. So some people in the community, that's one of the first thing they learn. The people that join us, their first 3 months, they learn how to trade on higher time frame. They learn how to trade on higher time frame. That's the two way. Either you choose to experience it, or you okay, tricks. Chuk says that, sir, is that card chef? I already have that markup on my chart. Congratulations, my brother. That's how to kill it. Which one do you want to go with? Thanks. Hey, Kolade says, thanks, boss. I'm glad I'm part of this class. Thanks, boss. I'm glad I'm part of this class. I'm happy. God bless you. Amen. Thank you. So which one do you want to go with? Fantastic. Go with the one that works. Okay, guys, with this little point of mine, I hope I've been able to help you and show you what to do to get started, to compound your money. Are you excited? Give me some feedbacks right now. Let me be sure. Let me be sure. Give me some feedbacks. Guys, no more questions today. Let me get your feedbacks. No more question. The video must not be longer than this. Okay? Fantastic. Are you excited? Have I been able to add to you today? I have been able to add to you. Edward says, awesome session. Mayowa Forex. Thank you. Awesome session. Thanks, Mayowa Forex. You're welcome. You're welcome. Ebere Easy Ryan says, thanks, boss. I'm glad to be part of this class. You're welcome, my brother. Okay. Bless you. It's always awesome. Anna, thank you. And Peter said, thanks sir, for the 4 nuggets. I am excited. Those points are not nugget. They are more than nugget. Ha. They are hidden secrets, not nugget. They are more than nuggets. Okay. All of you that choose to join the ITC community, that's the number. Reach out to the admin. She will be glad to get you started right. Okay. She will be glad to get you started right. Okay. Reach out to her. The ITC community is $100 per month. You'll be there. You will learn the mastery. You also want mentorship. Reach out to her for mentorship. She will definitely help you to get started right. Okay, her name is Bukola. Reach out to her. We'll be glad. Okpete, when are you getting back to me? You should have started though. When are you getting started, Okpete? Tell me. Blessings and thank you, sir. You're welcome. Celebrate you, sir. Okay. Learn a lot today. Thanks a lot, sir, for the education. You just need it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Next week topic is going to be amazing too. Okay. Izarian, a carrier for the 3-month mentorship, which is $1,000. Can we pay twice? Chat up with that with the admin line now. She will answer you on this. Okay. Chat up with her on WhatsApp or call her on WhatsApp. Anyone that is fine for you, she will help you. Okay. That's the number on the screen. Take your time. Take your time. It's a long journey. Okay. It's a long journey. Anybody you admire in a business, even if as it is Forex, you must know that those people have put in some certain level of knowledge, some certain level of years to master it. Okay, so master it too. That's what makes you get better. Okay, good. I'm super excited. Thank you so much, sir. You are the real genius and sniper trader. Yeah, thank you. I'm just trying my best, bro. I know one day I will get there. Come on, guys. You are there already. You are there already. Just practice, 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 and get it done. Guys, that'll be end of today's session. Today, I'm really excited. We've been able to bring you this value. I want to celebrate my team who are always online working with me. Bukola, thank you so much. I'm saying congratulations. Bukola, maybe money is coming to your account tonight. Congratulations. Okay. Thank you, Olumbukola, for being on the call today. Thank you for every of my team guy on the call today. Thank you for what you guys do. And from the decks of Mayowa Owolabi, broadcasting from Lagos, Nigeria. Super excited to be here today. Have a pleasant evening, and I look forward to your success. I'll see you at the top and not from the top because the floor, the ground is too crowded. See you guys later. Talk to you soon.